A friend at work had tasted my green smoothies, and a friend of hers had started to make them, but she said that his smoothies were not as delicious as mine and wanted to see what my recipe was. So I thought I'd make this quick video to show how I make my green smoothie. So we've got pineapple here and bananas, 3 whole bananas, and the pineapple is frozen. So these were actually thawed out or defrosted a little bit in the microwave, so they're not totally rock hard, even though I have a Blendtec blender. It would get through them, but it cuts down on the noise and it makes blending a little bit easier. Tonight I'm going to be using some spinach I have left over. That won't be enough to make my entire smoothie mix tonight, so then I'm going to supplement it with some red kale. Once we'll be blending that up with some water. I have a little bit of leftover watermelon juice, so I'm actually going to use that tonight a little bit. And I'll be putting blueberries in here, a pear, and then if I still need some more fruit, I'm going to be using this orange, but of course I'll peel the orange first. So let me get to the next stage and we'll be right back. Now I've got the greens in my blender, and the spinach was already washed, but the red kale I had to rinse and take off of the stalks here. I just took the leaves off. So next we're going to pour in water into here. Usually pour for about 10 seconds and get it to a certain level. We just want to make sure this has something to blend. So now we're going to fire up the Blendtec here and pulverize the greens first. Okay, so my goal at this point on the Blendtec carafe, it has the ounce marks. I try and hit 28 ounces of what I call the green sludge. Now at the top I've put a Sharpie mark here, and that gives me a half a gallon of green smoothie after I add in the fruit and more water. That'll give me 4 16-ounce wide-mouth mason jars of green smoothie. My wife and I will consume the following day. So I've kind of figured out, for me, the ratio is 28 ounces of greens and the rest is fruit to get it up to here. Sometimes it's 28. Line varies, sometimes it's more. And also the other factor is the consistency and how thick. It's hard to see in the video, but I try not to get it too thick or too thin, so that's something you have to kind of learn as you go. So let's load up some fruit and I'll be right back. Alright, now we have all of the fruit in the carafe. We've got 3 bananas, 2 big stalks of pineapple. The bananas give your smoothie a creaminess. The pineapple, of course, is very sweet, and lately I've been able to find pineapples at Aldi's for 99 cents a piece, a crazy price. I'll buy 4 or 5 at a time, chop them up and freeze them. And the same thing with bananas. I'll buy 5 bunches maybe on a weekend, and when I get to that point, I'll freeze them and use them for smoothies. And I've got a little bit of this juice left over that was actually from the bananas and pineapple, so I'm going to throw that in. I had finished some watermelon. I got some some watermelon juice. I'm going to go ahead and take advantage of that, and we'll throw that in there too. And I might just need a smidgen of water yet. Let's throw a little bit more in. And let's put this on, and we're going to blend. Start some more blending. We've got 50 seconds of blending. This is the 4-inch Blendtec blender. So let's take this off and take a look. And we've got some smoothie here. Let's maybe give it a little taste so we can kind of see how thick it is. Tastes good. So that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and grab, to show you what I'm doing here. These are the 16 ounce wide mouth mason jars, and I've got that. So I'm going to put that here. And the thing about green smoothies is they are toxically messy. So I've devised a simple system to try and keep this somewhat tidy, because once these lids get dirty, they're a pain to clean. So actually I tear off a piece of cling wrap and put the little lid on. Screw it down, because in the smoothie, sometimes you want to shake these two because the greens and fruit might separate, but the plastic wrap will keep the greens off of that top plate, which can make it a real mess to clean up every day. So, alright, so that's a green smoothie for your enjoyment. Hope this is helpful.